It worked out! For once it worked out.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Good morning. We are at the Canary Riverside. I'm here with Charles.
Morning.
And we're going to be shooting the epic moon set, hopefully going across the city cluster and ideally showing up between the Scalpel and the Cheesegrater, and then even possibly going into a second gap. Let's set up the stuff. All the clamps and tripods and stuff. It's very early in the morning. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Oh. Everything is set up. I've got two cameras rolling. First one is the Z6 with 180mm, and it's going to be shooting a night today with the moon going down and then sunrise ideally reflecting off the city skyscrapers. And then I've got another one, a little Sony A6300, tiny little crop camera that I've owned for 5-6 years. That's always a backup little body, and that's shooting on a 50mm, so it's a slightly wider composition. And then when the time comes, I'm gonna put the 500 on this body to get just the moon crossing the skyscrapers, which is looking so far that it's gonna be really nice. Charles is setting up probably his 15 cameras at the moment, so yeah, it's taking him a little bit of time. We've got now blue hour and conditions are looking really good. There's no clouds on the horizon, no haze. It just should work. Right, that moon is looking absolutely gorgeous. I think it's time to put the 500 on this body to get that close up. That is looking good. Charles, what do you think?
Fantastic.
Okay, that is looking really good. I mean, it's going perfectly into the gap between the Scalpel and the Cheesegrater. I mean, oh, mwah. Okay, that really did work out. That came out pretty spectacular. It's going right in the gap between the Scalpel and Cheesegrater. Well, of course it is, because that's how we planned it, but yeah. It rarely works out how we plan things.
Yeah, it was, and I got a super compliment.
It worked out!
Here we go.
For once, it worked out. So yeah, pretty pleased. Fabian joined us. Fabian was actually shooting a little bit further there, but what an amazing moon set it was. The moon was perfectly showing up, no haze, no nothing. Hopefully the 180 got it. Unfortunately at last minute I decided to take out the ND throttle behind the lens because it was doing this weird double up effect. So I switched it just to shoot with the lens. So now it's ramping and it's gonna be obviously, yeah, birds and water in the way. It's not gonna be as smooth. But the 500 worked out beautifully. It was quite a tight shot on the 500, but it went perfectly between the Scalpel and Cheesegrater. Camera's now shooting. It's going to be ramping night to day, and yeah, super pleased. And for the first time ever, actually, I brought myself some nice warm tea that I'm going to enjoy now. My God, how nice it is to have warm tea when you're time-lapsing. Oh. Pretty pleased with the results so far, and now the sun started bouncing back off the Walkie Talkie. So I decided to set up the 500 literally to sort of capture a time lapse of that movement. It looks pretty nice, and just being here at sunrise looks phenomenal. There's no clouds, the reflections are perfect, and I'm in great company. Good friends. How awesome is that? And we are done. What a pleasure it's been to shoot today. Things have worked out perfectly. Spent some great time with Fabian and Charles. Fabian's now gone, but yeah, it's been a great morning, and this is the time where I get to show you the time lapses. So here they are. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed these time lapses. I'm pretty pleased how this one turned out. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.